A couple of weeks ago, in a really weak moment, I restarted up a TikTok account, TikTok. Now, I had had TikTok for a long time, and I just got so sick and tired of the political trash, and I deleted it. I said, that's it, I'm done with it, no more. And that was about a year ago, so about 3 weeks ago, for no intelligent reason, I decided to go back on TikTok just to see what's going on. Okay? So I did. I started a brand new account, posted a couple of videos that were very innocent, generic, musical, that kind of stuff. And it was okay. I was not going to do any politics. I was not going to get involved in a political discussion at all. So yesterday happened. We lose Charlie Kirk as a result of a political assassination, which is what it was. He was also a man who was martyred for his Christian faith. You don't have to believe in that. I don't care. He was martyred because he spoke the truth about the gospel and about salvation of his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, which he believed in, and he lived his whole life. That's why he was so successful. That's why everybody liked him, because he was doing it the way we were all supposed to do it. Very young man. So whatever, they're still trying to find out who did this, but it's going to be the political left, whatever you want to call that. It's going to be one of them. They just can't stand. If you don't agree with them, they're not allowed to do that. So they're starting to, the violence is starting to ramp up. So people are getting killed now, okay? And I put on there, I made a little video and I said, hey, I'm an old guy and I remember back in the 1960s growing up, there was a lot of political violence and unrest in the United States, and there was political assassinations, and this is starting to look like that with what's going on in America, which is the way I feel, okay? And I said Charlie Kirk was martyred for his faith, and he was also assassinated for his politics. It's that simple. It wasn't a murder, it wasn't a killing, it was a political assassination and a personal martyrdom of a believing Christian. And I said, anybody who thinks that that's a good idea, I said, I just let it go. Just like, I just said, you're crazy, okay? And I stopped, so. And there's a lot of people out there today celebrating the fact that Charlie Kirk was killed. So I posted that, waited about 15 minutes, and lo and behold, 300 views, multiple comments, all of them attacking me because Charlie Kirk was an evil man, he was a racist, he was a hater, he pretended to be a Christian when he was not, and he was just a phony. So I didn't respond to any of them. I just deleted the whole thing, took the account, and that's it, deleted. And they wanted to know why you're deleting your account. When you go through that process, I said, because I'm tired of your left-wing dealings and appeasing people who hate. And that's it, I'm done. I also went over to Twitter and did the same thing. Twitter is just full of haters. And so anyway, as far as TikTok, I feel stupid because, I swore I wasn't going to do that again. I did it again, and I was soundly trounced by the people. I don't know what to say. They're not, they just hate. They say we need to come together. They say we need to be honest. We need to sit down and talk things out. We're not the ones who are doing this. This political violence, this rhetoric, this hate gets worse and worse. The media is fueling it. And it's only a matter of time now before the anti-gun people trot out they're garbage. And, you know, the shootings have to stop. We have to take away the guns. But you know what? The truth is, all of the gun violence, all of the bullets are going from one side to the other. It's the left that's doing the killing. It's the left that's doing the violence. So it doesn't make any difference. I honestly, at this point in time in my life, I don't think anything is going to get any better. I don't see any real confidence or optimism in this country. I feel very badly for my children who are young adults and middle-aged adults and my grandchildren and this world in which we're at. And, you know, being 70, sometimes it's not a bad thing to be 71 years old, because I've had a long run and I'm almost at the end. And you know what? The way things are going, this country is circling the bowl, as they say. And this is not gonna stop. It's gonna continue, and it's gonna get worse. I don't want to be here. I really don't. They already had one. I saw on the news. They had a rally, a memorial rally somewhere. I don't even know where it was at, for Charlie Kirk last night, and it turned violent. People ended up beating up each other. So I don't know. I don't know where this goes. I don't have a good feeling about it. But I just wanted to say, you know, I should have stayed off of TikTok, because all that was a bunch of aggravation. So you live and learn. Although after 71 years, I don't learn. I just keep doing the same stuff, stupid stuff over and over. So if you've watched to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. It's just my 2 cents. It's my diary, my feelings, my take on all of this. It's crazy. I just can't. I don't know how to deal with it. I really don't. You know, 31 years old, wife and 2 little kids, and because he said things other people had agreed with, he had to be killed. You know, I'm a Christian, you know, and I think we're in a spiritual battle, and I think that Charlie Kirk has come to the top of the satanic attack list, and he had to be taken out. I really believe that this is a spiritual war that's going on. Once again, you can disagree with me. I don't care. I really don't care if you disagree. At this point in time, I believe what I believe, and I honestly don't care. Am I a perfect Christian? No. No one is. And I do the best I can, but I think that's where we're at. And I don't know where this goes. So, y'all, be nice to each other if you can. Stay safe, stay calm, and have a great rest of the week. Grandpap signing off. Peace out.